Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Charismatic men get women. Charismatic men get women. This is very important to understand. Because, if one of the things that I promote, I haven't used our acronyms in a while, but PCM, physique, I emphasize body game. Charisma, that's the C, and then just masculinity, masculine energy. But remember, charisma is in there. I'm gonna tell you what, you can have all the bait in the world. You can be handsome, tall, fine body, all that. Okay, you meet that woman. You go on a date with her. You still got to connect to her. That's where the charisma comes in. See, understand something with women. Yes, they are very visual, but they also emotional. They got to click with your personality. They have to feel something. So some men who, they might be decent looking at best, but they ain't totally jacked up. As long as they fix up, they good. They still got to click with that woman. And they have that charisma. You got some guys, they just got that charisma. They can just connect to the woman. And even with her physical criteria, what they'll say, the women will say, after they start talking with the guy, they'll say, you know what, he grew on them. And this usually happens best in situations where they're in a social circle where the woman can interact with them. Now you get some guys, they got that charisma where they can get the woman right away, maybe meet her or something. But even then, those are usually the ones who have very good visual bait. But the other ones who might not be as strong, but they'll be in a situation, a woman could be like, they can make the woman laugh. Something about their personality makes them easy to talk to. They're personable. And it really works. Now, of course, you got some guys don't see that, but usually the guys who think that, they ain't cool. They don't have that personality. They giving off a body language that turns off a woman right away. See, even a visual thing, like being personable, that means so much. That means so much. I don't care how good you look. You got to be able to have a conversation with that woman. In fact, I've known of situations, I witnessed situations where a woman say, yeah, the guy looks good, but like I always say, they'll say he was all right till he opened his mouth. And women consistently said that. Women consistently, they ready to jump that guy's bones, and then he starts saying something stupid or have a certain negative personality. They're like, oh, there's some serious stories on that. Because just the nature of women. Just the nature of women is to be emotional. Yes, they're very physical, and a lot of guys focus on that. Hey, that's cool. I focus on it. But they are very emotional as well. In fact, because some guys say, oh, is there a book on it? Swoon. I always talk about Swoon. Anybody who's actually read Swoon knows she starts off talking about charisma. Because she said she studied womanizers, ladies' men throughout history and contemporary. And she said the biggest thing is they all don't look like they should be getting one. She even said that about a couple guys she met in person. But what it was their charisma. They can click. You got some people like that. They just got that charisma. Even other men can feel that. Even other men, not in a sexual way. Well, hopefully not in a sexual way. But you ever run into that dude, they just cool. You can just sit there and talk to them. They just hey, boom. That's charisma. And a lot of times when women, they go crazy over that. Because see, one of the things with women, first of all, they like to talk. They'll use 20 to 30,000 words in a day. I've seen men who use 10,000. A lot of times, I've known some guys, players, they'll just talk to the woman. They won't even say anything sexual, but they'll get the woman open just by talking with them. They just enjoy the conversation. It's flowing. When women feel comfortable talking with the guy, boom. And it's not that mouthpiece, hey, it's slick stuff and all of that. That's overrated anyway. I'm just gonna be real with it. It's just, they just get them comfortable. And, you know, they get it. Now, the only issue is, can you develop charisma? Now, in my book, Sexual Chemistry, I do share something that I think might work. Notice I said I think. Because there's an argument with charisma. Either some people think it can be developed, some people think you either have it or you don't. You know, I put out something out there with some guys, and you know what, it worked for a couple guys, but I haven't got enough feedback to know for sure. I'm just being real with you. I don't have no problem saying that. I don't guarantee anything because I haven't had enough feedback on it. I know a couple guys that work for, and one of the biggest things about that is just being cool with people. Most people have a judgment, a preconceived notion, a prejudice, or something when they meet somebody. Sometimes just be open and see what they say. Don't have any preconceived notions, and just chill. Just chill unless they give you a reason not to be nice to them. Just be generally, and when I say nice, that don't mean like sometimes people hear the word nice and think you kissing. No, you just being cool with them until they give you a reason not to be cool with them. You know? Because one of the things, I'll say this with me, I'm cool with people until they give me a reason not to be. Shoot, even some detractors that have been on this channel, I'm cool with them until they give me a reason not to be cool with them. But that's a powerful thing right there. And see, understand, because let's just be real. Let's just be real. People saying, oh, only the good-looking guys getting, great-looking guys, model the Chad's getting women. Psh, anybody out here can see that ain't the case. If you actually get out here, there's some dudes, they ain't coming nowhere looking like a fashion model. Hell, even with the body game, they ain't, well, there's only 1% of men out here ASPs, but they still getting women, boom, boom, boom. And the women will say, you know what, he cool. And I've always said that anyway. I always say some dudes are just cool like that. And like I said, they probably ain't gonna get that woman like on the street right away, but usually in a social circle. Because let's be real, most men will meet women in different social circles. It could be a gym where she can see him all the time, a church. He could be a customer constantly in different stores and they used to his face. But if that guy got some charisma, they start talking, they cool, they get comfortable. Because one thing, of course, women, they get turned on by their vajayjays, but their heart can open up their vajayjays. So you talking to a woman, she get comfortable and all of that, boom. All of a sudden, the water start to flow. So, and that's the thing. And I'll put a link to Swoon in the description box. I highly recommend it. You know, I don't highly recommend a lot of stuff, but that's a powerful thing. Because, and really, if you can have body game and charisma, whew, and then your ass is masculine too, whew, boom. So anyway, that's all I have for today. Or, I keep saying that, and then I'll do a car video when this come out. Understand something, when I do these videos, I'm just sitting here on the couch. I record like 4 or 5 videos, probably 4 to 5 videos a day. So I'll say I'm finished for now, and I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.